Geriner Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. We'll kick it off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So South Carolina's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Coming after him. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's caught downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. From the gun, the ground game. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. Needs to get it in the end zone on third and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tigers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And There's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these two star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these two dudes on the field. They're two of the best in the nation.
These cornerbacks aren't looking for man-to-man coverage. I can promise you that. They're like, give me some help over here. But we're going to see some split screens, and we're going to see who had more catches, who had more yards. We're definitely going to be breaking that down this game.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Running to the left. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. After run, now throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Auburn going to work with another first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Coleman. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Tigers with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Working on the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Field goal is good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Give to the single back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Clemson has the lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Miami. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. He's looking to throw.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And this defense is going to have its ears pinned back on 3rd and long from the 1. Leaves it with the running back. At the 15, he's loose. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Line gets set, first down. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. On the run, it's Cobb. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Bennett. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They'll leave it with him. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Tackle is made after the 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He wants to throw. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
31, Auburn, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll ride his man on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
2nd down coming up.
They'll run the option. They knock him down right there. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that pass intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. To the air, it's Sellers. Quarterback adapting. At the 45 on his way. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And that's good enough First down.
He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Complete to the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, South Carolina! If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Notre Dame escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Irish fans there today could have done without this one being so close. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the plains. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Geriner.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
On the option. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires to the big fella. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone defense.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. On second down, they'll take to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Potts. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. They'll give it to the back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. That's caught. It's Potts. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the stomping has commenced. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
South Carolina, 45. Auburn, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. On the option. Fakes his man out. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The Tigers get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. The run from the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. Try to get it to the edge. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Getting deep in the 3rd quarter, minute and a half to go here. Going to the running game. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for room, it's Cobb. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Now the play fake. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and they convert. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. He's got it.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
1st and goal, Auburn.
He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to pass. He's got it. And he was pushing reaching for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. They'll run play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with the GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive there.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Comes out throwing on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cobb. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Fires to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Handoff from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. They get to him as he throws. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the counter. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The play action fake. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A low line drive and short kick. Slips through the line. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And remember, we saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward-breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff to the outside. That's a really good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
That's caught. It's Thompson. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Big first down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking for the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try it. Unleashes one deep. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
It's a turnover on downs.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.